It's 2:44 and I have not done anything all day. I haven't left this apartment. It's kind of sad. Yesterday's vlog ended very abruptly. I just kind of stopped shooting. So after the walking tour, we went to the Prado Museum yesterday. I only stayed for an hour maybe before. But one cool thing about the museums here, or the art museums here, so the Prado, and then there's one other one, blanking on the name of that one, but they're both actually free for students and people who are under 25. If you're young, you can get in for free, so highly recommend checking it out. So I learned from my mistake in Porto, and I'm gonna go to the train station right now. I'm gonna reserve a seat to get to Valencia on Monday, and yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll probably walk around and go to the main park, which I didn't actually see yesterday. But I'll take you guys along for that, and see you in a bit. Stopping in for a quick meal before I head out to the train station. I figured it's cheaper to eat here than it is over by the main place. Just demolish that soup. I think that soup was potatoes and seafood stew. Beef and fries. Some guy next to me had it, looked good, so I just asked the waitress to get me that. Crushed it. Coffee flavored flan, and it's just so good. That's the restaurant right there. Bar Restaurante. All that food for under €8. Very solid deal, very happy with that decision. And yeah, if you're ever in the Estrecho area, train station area, make sure you check it out and tell them Andy sent you. And they'll probably just give you a weird look. Alright, ticket booked. That was €10. I'm leaving Monday at noon. So now I'm gonna go to Retiro Park, which is the main park here in Madrid. How do you get a park this big in a city this big? It doesn't make any sense. It legit feels like you're in the forest? I don't even know. It's so cool. Ugh, bugs. The grass is so green here. It's in the middle of the city, next to a highway. It's pretty sick. Travel a lot, you already kind of know this app, or you've heard of it. It's called maps.me. It is a godsend. When you're abroad and stuff, obviously you don't have data, you don't have Wi-Fi all the time, especially when you're in parks. But with this app you can download the city map, so you can download a map of the whole city you're in, and then while you're offline you can still use it to route your way around. So I just plugged in my destination, and it told me to walk through this park to get to the main area that I'm trying to go. But this is pretty awesome. I think this is what they meant when they said urban jungle. Okay, bye. This huge monument where all the tourists come. Thinking about how as I'm traveling, I feel I'm too focused on trying to save money and not do things and not eat, and I kind of just thought about that yesterday. It's what exactly am I saving my money for? I'm trying to visit the most places, but it's what's the point of visiting all these places if if you don't actually see all the sights, if you don't actually taste all the food, experience the culture, all those things. So I think moving forward, I think I'm just gonna like say fuck it and just do what makes me happy. Like, if that means spending money, like that means spending money. Now I'm not saying I'm gonna stay in like fancy hotels and go out for like 5-star restaurants. I'm just saying that when you're traveling, money's just gonna like leave your bank account. And it's like, why not enjoy the things you're spending money on as opposed to just trying to like pinch every penny and then, cool, you went every place, but did you actually see anything? And I think I'm actually gonna go inside the palace and I'll show you guys around there. Believe it or not, this line is actually not bad. It's a dog walking another dog. And we are in. So you got the Royal Palace in the back. Woo! You got the cathedral right there. So the student ID thing worked again. It was like discounted. So it was like €6. I think that was like more than half off. So definitely bring your student ID when you come here. Apparently this palace was supposed to be like, it was like a copy of the one that's in Versailles in Paris. But I guess this one is actually bigger. Like they built it bigger than the one that was there. But it's an exact replica, just on a larger scale. Damn, I didn't even see that. Look at that peacock. Can you see that peacock over there? Wait for it. Yay. I think that peacock wanted to mate with me. Wish I could have showed you guys more of that, but apparently like you're not allowed to take pictures or videos in there. But that house is, that castle is the definition of my room's got rooms. That is insane. They seriously had like a room for everything. Like there's like a standing room, a sitting room, a waiting room, a throne room, a statue room. I mean, I guess it all makes sense. When you have like 1 million rooms in there, you gotta find use for every single one. That was actually really beautiful. It's crazy because it kind of shows you how like old school rich is like way more extravagant than like new school rich. And I mean, honestly, just things like the paintings on like the ceilings of every room pretty much, like the chandeliers in every room, the gold everything, like the velvet, literally carpets, rugs, like beautiful statues, marble everywhere. It's just insane. It's very cool. I suggest if you have a student pass, you come down here and check it out. I think it was definitely worth it. We're heading to the Temple of Debod right now. I think that one's like a free museum, and it's like it is an Egyptian ruin that they actually brought back to Madrid, and then they reset it up when they were here. Literally the two cutest kids I've ever seen.